Oh, it is. Oh, I can't. It looks like snot. Oh. How does she use this much? Oh. My skin barrier is damaged.
Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. So in today's video, we're doing something a bit more fun, aren't we?
Yes.
We are actually swapping our skincare routines.
Yes.
For the next week, I'm going to be using Este's skincare routine and she's going to be using my skincare routine.
Yes, and I'm a little bit scared because we both have literally opposite skin types.
Yeah.
Well, I think you're okay, like normal to oily, but I am dry.
She's dry as hell.
So I don't know if my skincare products are going to end up breaking you out even further, or am I just going to be super dry and go even...
You might actually break out because it's going to strip all your oils away. Who knows?
Okay.
That's why we're doing it. It's fun. It's an experiment.
Okay.
So we've got all our skincare products here. We're just going to go through them and then do a swap, and then in the next week we'll give you guys an update on how we went.
Yes.
So what have you picked out for me?
My skincare type, as I said, is very dry. So everything that I use is catered for dry skin. So double cleansing, we've got the PHA cleansing balm from Handskin. Then I've got the strawberry cleanser from Herbal Dynamics. So morning I just use the cleanser.
Yep.
And then at nighttime I do the double cleanse. Maybe once or twice a week I do this Skin Crush face scrub and mask. And then once that's done, I jump into the lifting mist from Clay.
Okay, good. I already used that one.
Oh, okay, perfect. Then we've got the Skin Essence. Those happen sort of both day and night. In the mornings I add my vitamin C.
Great. Already used that.
Perfect. Moisturizer, of course. Sometimes I put vitamin K eye cream in the morning, sometimes at night time. It's usually whenever I remember. And then Revita Age Replenishing Squalene Oil Serum from Herbal Dynamics. This was like my savior during winter. So maybe as warmer weathers you might not need to use as much of this, but I still use it, so you're gonna have to use it. The only other thing that I apply at night time is the retinoid and goji berry retexturing serum from Herbal Dynamics.
The last time I used a retinoid, I tell you, I broke out, so I don't know. I'm a bit scared about that one, if I'm completely honest.
Okay.
So how often do you use that?
Every day.
Right.
That is my full skincare products.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
I'll write it in an email for you.
Yeah. It is very simple compared to what I'm about to give you. Mine, like just looking at this, mine is very like actives. I need actives. Whereas I feel like you don't have much. Yours is very general. I feel like for a general dry skincare routine.
Yeah.
But I've got quite a few actives, so I'm not sure how your skin's going to react to that after using such like simple products.
Yes. Okay.
So
Cleansing?
I've got this bloody 1 litre CeraVe hydrating cleanser. I swear by this. I think you'll quite actually like this because it's very hydrating.
Okay.
But I like using it because it's just simple. It does the job in the morning and you don't feel tight. So I feel like you might like this one.
Okay.
The glow serum, which we both use anyway. Then you need to go in with a bit of probiotics in the morning. This is an essence that I've been using from CosRx. I really like it. I'm not sure how you're going to like it because it is quite slimy. So, but don't worry, it goes away. Like it's really slimy when you like mix it in, but then it dries down to nothing.
Okay, I am a very anti-slime kind of person.
Yes.
Anything slimy or mushy, I cannot.
This is super slimy. I feel like this might be, this is very...
Is that really light?
Light. Like maybe lighter than the gel cream. And then your sunscreen on top.
And the sunscreen, of course.
Now, it depends. If I'm wearing makeup for the day, I do want you to go in with a balm, a BHA one. On the days when you don't wear makeup, this one. I don't know, that's just the way I've been doing it. If it's just sunscreen, I use this.
Yeah.
If it's makeup, then I want a heavy duty balm. You know what I mean?
I see. Okay.
And always follow it up with this Skin Crush gel cleanser. Love this. Niacinamide to control your oil production.
I've never used that before.
Okay.
And I have no any kind of oil production. So we'll see how we go.
Then, because it's nighttime, I still use the light moisturizer, but I put in 3 drops of this. So it's like a bit more protecting at night time. Every Sunday, glycolic acid. This one's pretty strong. Cotton pad.
Yeah.
Soak the cotton pad, just swipe, give it a swipe all over on your neck as well. More probiotics. This is a probiotic mask, which feels like a moisturizer, but you just pop it on, sleep with it as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a sleeping mask. So lately I've been introducing LED therapy into my skincare routine just to see if it makes any difference. I feel like it kind of has reduced the amount of breakouts. So you pop it on and it's got 3 settings. It's got blue, LED light, yellow and red.
What do you use?
I usually use blue and yellow. You would probably use the red, but sorry, don't use the red that much.
I was hoping you'd use the red, but it doesn't sound like you do.
I do for 30 seconds and I'm like over it. Give me the antibacterial.
Oh, and part of my routine at nighttime now is to do the whole spa candle thing. So you're going to have to do that. Even if it was only 3 products, I still need my candle and my spa music on. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay, well that's a fair trade. I mean, you're doing this.
Well, I'm doing that,
for like 10 minutes, so
okay.
This will be interesting.
I feel like you're very experimental with your products because you have a full range of a lot of different things, a lot of different brands as well, whereas I'm a creature of habit. So if something's worked really well for me, I am the type of person that would have 2 extra units of that thing just in case it's gone.
Right. So what we're going to do now is we'll swap just 7 days of us using each other's skincare routine.
Good luck.
Good luck to you too.
Yeah, see you at the other side.
See you on the other side. Let's go.
Oh, it is. Oh, I can't. It looks like snot. Oh. How does she use this much? Oh. My skin barrier's damaged.
First day was a struggle.
First day was a big struggle. A lot of hiccups, wasn't there?
Yes.
What happened with you?
A lot of things happened and didn't happen.
Okay.
I felt like there was so much Cerave cleanser.
That's 1 pump. That's a lot. Okay. Wow. 2 pumps, okay.
It was also hard for me to adjust to the new textures on the first day. The one that I struggled with the most was the snail essence, and I know that one is a cult favorite in like Korean skincare, but I just could not get past the sliminess.
This one's probably the one I've dreaded the most to use.
Like the actual skin feel was fine, but when I opened up my palms and saw the stringiness, it just reminded me of snot. And as soon as I thought it was snot, it was like, when I put it on my face, all I could envision was putting snot on my face.
Ew. Ew. Oh my god, it's stringy. Oh, how do people use this when it looks like snot? Oh, it went in my mouth. Ugh.
And also in Libby's instructions, she had said 1 full pump of lotion, which is what I did. But instantly I was like, this is a lot.
Holy moly. Libby, how much skincare do you use?
So I raised my concerns immediately with her and I messaged her and I showed her how much 1 pump was and she said, oops, I meant a quarter.
Bro, this is a lot.
Instantly my skin already started reacting to things, so the first thing that I reacted to was the lotion.
My face is starting to sting.
I can't quite figure out what it was, but I think potentially it might have been the phenoxyethanol or the preservative, because it's usually what causes skin reactions the most. Things changed when I used the glycolic acid.
Alpha H liquid gold soaked in cotton pad with product and swapped all over the face and neck. Okay. It will tingle. Perfect. Okay.
Things went south.
Oh, yeah. She stings. Oh. My skin's getting really irritated because my skin's not used to that glycolic acid. Anything that I put on top now is just stinging, even though it wouldn't have normally.
I accidentally used the glycolic acid when I wasn't supposed to.
Oh, whoops, guys. I didn't read the instructions properly. things happen, I guess.
And then the prickly pear oil.
Oh.
That was interesting. Libby, in the previous video that we did, the 10-step skincare routine, she had mentioned already that the oil was pungent. It didn't even faze me. I was like, surely it's not that bad.
Oh, this smell.
I just had such a battle with that oil because it felt really nice, but the smell, I just could not get past it. The LED mask, the first day using it was a struggle because you had told me, don't look into the light.
Libby said not to look into this, so how do I put it on? So do I put it on, then put this on? Oh, wow.
You plug it in beforehand.
But you were like, don't look at the light. So I was like, okay, let me pop it on first. And then I was like...
You took that quite literally.
I can't say it was nice or it was terrible because I couldn't see any effects with it.
Okay.
Because I've only used it for like 6 days.
You're supposed to give it a few weeks at least.
Yeah. And then so it was more so that I just sat there and just brewed in my own thoughts.
Yeah.
Really. How about you?
To be honest, I actually quite liked your routine. It's very like simple, so I think it suits just a lot of skin types. It was just the face oil that I was like, whoa, she's quite donut vibes, glazed donut vibes. I never use face oil in the morning. When I use that face oil, I do like a couple of drops and it's good to go. And I usually mix it in with moisturizers.
With your moisturizer,
But this is straight on like...
Yeah.
Oh my God. Este, am I meant to be using this much? How does she use this much? After an hour, it kind of like died down. It's been an hour and the glazed donut vibe has kind of just died down and I really like the finish now. By the end of the day, I actually felt really hydrated. Like, I think the face oil did its magic. I've been feeling really hydrated and nourished throughout the whole day and my skin is so soft. And then at nighttime, forgot to do the bloody spa music, lighting a candle routine. I just went on with the rest of it. And then you messaged me, you're like, hello, did you
How did you feel?
Oops. As soon as I saw a retinoid on your schedule for day 1, I was like, oh God, here we go. Then a retinoid, this is the part that I'm scared about. The last time I used a retinoid, kind of burnt my face off. But overall, it was a really nice routine.
So it's the next morning. I've woken up with quite an inflamed skin. I've got quite a lot of redness here. You can see the breakouts that I had from last night and some here. I've also, these bits here, have got cracked skin.
My skin is used to the glazed donut that Libby was talking about. So not having that, I think my skin was like, where is all that hydration?
I think the moisturizer isn't emollient enough for me. So I still find quite a lot of dryness around here. Like I feel really tight. And around my lips, I've actually got a lot of dry patches around here.
My face also continued to sting as I applied the daytime skincare.
Because my skin is quite irritated right now, even putting the vitamin C on right like now stings around the areas that are quite red. Whereas previously it never did irritate my skin. My skin is vulnerable.
For me, I woke up and I had a few new friends along the jawline, but I couldn't at that point tell if it was because I used the retinoid last night or if I was just eating crap. But other than that, it was pretty good throughout the day. And then at nighttime, I remembered to do the whole spa routine, which was really nice, actually. I liked the whole...
How nice is it?
Yeah, the wind down.
It changes the mood instantly.
It does. Yeah. It was nice to just shut the door, turn on some music and turn off the lights. And yeah, it just was like everyone shut up and doing my skincare routine. So that was really nice.
I miss doing that because it wasn't part of Libby's routine. I was like, I'll respect it and I won't do my nighttime sanctioned spa situation. Yeah. And I missed it so much.
The thing I was worried about at this point was using the scrub and then a retinoid straight after. Because generally, you're not meant to do that. I know it's controversial, but yeah. Retinoid again. So I was like, oh, we'll see how this goes in the morning.
Libby's skincare routine was pretty much the same from day 3 onwards. My skin was not, I wouldn't say getting worse, but it wasn't getting better.
Yeah.
So to save some time, let's just go straight into your
day 3. In the morning, my skin felt really dehydrated and textured. So Este's day 3 was her lazy day. She's got like 2 days of lazy days in a week, so this was one of them. I woke up with my skin feeling pretty dehydrated this morning. So I'm in need of some real hydration, but I just had a look at what I'm meant to be using this morning and she's taken out the essence and the face oil on the day that I probably would have used it.
It's a lazy routine, I'm sorry.
The one time I need the hydrating ingredients.
The one time you wanted to look like a glazed donut.
Yeah, I'm not. End of the day, my skin had new breakouts, a few new friends, and at this point I felt like I really needed a cleanse, but I think your routine at nighttime was, again, the lazy, simple one. I was like, damn it, she didn't put the double cleanse in.
No, that was my lazy routine.
Right, okay,
Yeah.
so that didn't work out well for me, day 3.
Yeah.
Then day 4, I woke up and I felt even weirder. My skin was flaky now. Let me tell you, my skin is just feeling weird. Like I've woken up with some really dehydrated, flaky spots. Oh, that's really close. I've got a lot of dryness around my nose. Those blemishes that have formed on my jawline have now become really dark and a bit painful. So yeah, it's not feeling the best. I do feel like the 3-step skincare that we did last night definitely wasn't enough. I could have used with that essence actually. This is when I learned a 3-step skincare routine isn't for me. Please give me the 10 steps. I also found a new pimple pop up on my cheek. I have a new friend forming. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's this little red spot here, which is not the usual spot that I get blemishes. I usually get blemishes, like hormonal ones on the jawline and the cheekbone. So to have like a blemish somewhere that I don't usually do, I was like, yep, that's definitely something else. I think day 4 is when I started to see the effects of your products.
Yeah.
And today she rewarded me with a double cleanse. So I was like, thank God, I needed that. Honestly, not double cleansing yesterday made me a little bit anxious, but I'm glad that we're going in with a double cleanse today.
Day 5 is where my skin really started to want to rejuvenate itself.
My skin isn't doing very well.
Around this area, the nose down, was all dry skin and patchy. So when I woke up, it was like scales of skin. I was so excited to not be on Libby skincare.
Excited that this challenge is finishing soon.
I think this is the point where I was like, I need my stuff back as well.
Yeah, like at this point, I think you could see the end of the finish line.
Like with any challenge, I want to see it through anyway, so I'm going to continue on even though my skin is suffering, and I'll try to revive it next week.
How was your day 5?
So I woke up with no new blemishes and my skin actually felt okay. Maybe because I had done the full shebang the night before rather than just the 3 steps. So you gave me the essence and the double cleanse. So I was like, oh, my skin feels a little bit better today. And then this night was the night where you did your 2nd round of face scrub for the week. So the Skin Crush face scrub and mask again. And the massage this time around, I used the gua sha to do a massage at the end using the face oil. And it, like, I felt the effects more than the first time I did it. This time I felt a lot of tension being released. I don't know why, maybe because I was extra tense that day, I don't know, but it just felt more calming than the first time that I did it. That feels so amazing. Woke up the next day and thought, I'm ready to go back. Only 2 days to go.
Yeah.
I really miss my niacinamide and my LED therapy. I think that's the 2 things that I've missed the most. It had been 2 days of using the retinoid now, so I was like, okay. And I had to use it that same night as well.
Oops. I find it like interesting that I have quite sensitive skin and my skin doesn't react to strong actives well. It's interesting to see that the retinoid and goji berry from Herbal Dynamics works okay for me but not for you.
Yeah, and how the glycolic works okay for me but not for you.
Yeah.
The last day was where I felt the most flakiest. I woke up with 2 little white pimples, like whiteheads. 2 little pimples here, which I never break out in this area. I usually just break out my cheekbone and my jawline. So as soon as I break out anywhere else, I know that it's not hormonal breakouts and it's got to do with something I'm eating or the products I'm using. So I definitely think that's the retinoid. Okay, my face is stinging after I put on that sunscreen, which it doesn't usually sting. Like this chili on my face. What the actual F? You guys. I was just ready to leave.
So final thoughts of the whole challenge. What I've learned from it, it's so important to know what your skin type is, or actively try to figure it out as well. Because as you can see, even though me and Libby are completely two different spectrums, something that really works super well for me didn't work for Libby and vice versa. So it's understanding your skin type to gain the best benefits of the products you're trying to use. So my suggestion would actually be to, if you're trying to figure out what your skin type is, don't spend hundreds of dollars on skincare just yet. Try to figure it out using affordable skincare, seeing what works with you, what ingredients don't work for you, and then decide, okay, well, I want to step up my game and buy something a little bit more expensive, or try something a little bit more bougie. I kind of had suspected that your skincare routine wouldn't work for me just because you had quite a lot of actives, and also that you use a lotion, which is always a bit thinner than a moisturizer.
Yeah.
Or a cream.
I was the opposite. I thought that I was going to be okay with your skincare routine. I walked into this like, that's fine. She's got really simple ingredients. Next minute, look what happened.
Yeah.
You know, and it's really important to know like the frequency of using the products as well. You can't just think like, this is such, like everyone's raving about this product. It's so high quality. I'm going to use it every single night. Sometimes it's better just peel back, you know?
Yeah. It
just once, twice a week is okay.
Yeah. Adding on to that, it's, you know, the Skin Essence is a cult favorite for everyone. I see it on Instagram, I see it on YouTube. Everyone says this is their favorite essence. But I actually much prefer the Hand Skin Hyaluron Essence. I find it more hydrating than the Snail Essence. So even though it's a cult favorite for everyone, I didn't enjoy it at all. What's interesting is that, you know, you get all this advice from everyone from social media and YouTube and all that stuff. But it's almost like you have to play a scientist with your own skin, because everyone's skin is different.
Yeah. Even if like the person you're, like an influencer that you're following has dry skin just like you, doesn't mean that the products will work for you. You need to try. I feel like the only way to know if it works for your skin is to just use it.
That's why skincare is so fun, because it's almost like a little science project on yourself. We are very glad to swap back our skincare.
Thank God.
The first thing I did when I walked into this house was, Libby, have your skincare back. I don't want any of it. But overall, it was definitely a fun and eye-opening challenge.
It was, yes. Will we do it again? Probably not.
Anyways, all for the YouTubes. So please give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it.
Please donate below. See you in our next video.
Bye.
3. Hey, we're both wearing green.
Why do we always do this? In mist as my toner, and then my Hyaluron Essence Skin Essence from Hand Skin. Marlo, we're trying to shoot a video here.
And then your moisturiser on top.
No, sunscreen.
I mean sunscreen on top. So you just do that.
Marlo, how?
Marlo, go outside, please. No, stop it. Go outside.
But my initial suspicion.